My thoughts tonight are with Sarah, her family and her loved ones.
Cressida Dick there speaking within the past half hour. Let's cross over to Sangita Myska, who is at Scotland Yard. And Sangita, all our thoughts are with the family of Sarah. Absolutely very difficult news, but of course this body these remains have not been identified yet.
Yeah, and that was a really interesting statement, Kasia. I've covered a lot of these kind of investigations over the years, but this, a really interesting note that the Commissioner has struck here. So compassionate, emotional, starting with that recognition of what an incredibly difficult time this is for Sarah's family and friends. We've seen them putting out on their own social media appeals for information to the public, asking people to come forward. And actually, Cressida Dick there noting that the public has been very, very helpful to them during this investigation. Then, of course, the Commissioner went on to recognise the public concern around the fact that the person arrested on suspicion of murder is a serving police officer. This has caused widespread alarm. And Cressida Dick there saying that the police stand with the public. They too are deeply concerned that it is one of their own who is now being held in custody at a police station in London with this very serious suspicion hanging over his head. Then, of course, she went on, and this was really interesting, again, touching a note with the public. Many women, particularly in London, deeply concerned about their own personal safety. Let's remember that Sarah was walking around Clapham and Brixton at 9 o'clock at night, 9:30, not late at all, something that lots and lots of women do all of the time. The Commissioner then putting that into context and saying abductions anywhere in the UK of women are extremely rare. She then, of course, goes on to thank the public, as I mentioned earlier, for their help and support. So that statement there, doing a lot of work, expressing concern from the police, really sympathising with friends and family, and really trying to reassure the public that the police have this investigation under control.
Sangita, yeah, a really difficult situation with the disappearance of Sarah Everard. But thank you so much for bringing us up to date on that press conference that happened within the past hour. Thank you.